Hello everyone, this is Darwell20 and welcome to episode 7 of Darwell20's ATM9 to the Skies Let's Play series, where today I have plans to do stuff. I would like to, if I can, anchor this dude here. I have a copy-paste gadget going, and what I'm going to do is bring the Y level down a few. How about, like, is that cool? Is that cool? I feel like that should be good, right? Do. Oh yeah, that's cool. That's definitely cool. You know. And then what I'm gonna do then is that. Do. Ha 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 ha. Cool. Cool. Loving it. And then if I wanted to, for now this will be my elevator. Is that a plan? I think that's a plan. And then eventually I'll get, you know, a proper elevator going. And the reason I want this, the reason I per se want this, is I would like to set up my magmator that I made between episodes, right? Is that cool? Oh, that's a little bit dangerous. I should probably have. Here's what I'm going to do here. That's smarter. Prevent me from being, you know, Mr. Falls to his death, because I almost just fell to my death. You know, no joke there. I absolutely just almost fell to my death. So that was going to be bad. So I've got fluid pipe. I've got you go away. I've got a bunch of universal cables, which is cool. I actually have this that I should probably just, you know, I should open this up, put these in here, right, and then that'll packed down pretty nicely. That seems like a smart play. There you go. Cool. And then dank null can be put away for future use. Okay, so you can see between episodes I made a bunch of stuff from Power, and then I handed in all the Power rewards, which gave me a bunch of Power stuff. So overall, Power. Pretty good all around. And then I made myself some more universal cables so I could integrate into this little system. But I realized, like, my lava gen is over here and my power system is over here. So I'm going to run a few things, and I figured underground would be the better place to do that. I don't exactly have, like, a perfect plan in mind here, but what I was thinking was something like, you know, back here, we could, like, tap our power line in. And speaking of junk that could be put away, you. Okay. And then if we wanted to, maybe I just run this straight at this level. That seems pretty cool. I think it needs to be higher, right? Yeah. That seems good to me. And then what I could do is basically have magma generation system down here. Does that sound like kind of a plan? So what I could do is, like, feed you guys into there, and then back here I'm gonna feed off of that dude. Okay, so your job is going to be to extract and run straight down to there. So then you're going to get that, and then you're going to be generating power, and then you're going to be presumably filling up. I assume you're working, right? I assume that that's cool. I shouldn't have to extract nothing here, right? Like, that should be good. Now, what I could do to, like, really be sure that that's good is make another one. But let's see what's going on. See, like, we're definitely, like, net gaining power now, which is what's up. That's awesome. And I could probably just make another one of those, right? I think that's what I'm going to do. Because I don't think that's going to be hard for me to do. I do need another one of you, which is no problem. And then boom, now we have a second. Haha. Why build one when you can build two for twice the price? Right? And then boom, and now we're like really cooking on power. So that was not a bad start to the episode. Now we have loads of power filling up. We can get more gold upgrades. We can get more, you know, stuff. And that seems pretty cool to me, right? I like it. All right, so you're going to go in this chest. You're going to be my power chest for the time being. Hey, not too shabby. That was actually really simple. And at some point, we'll get into like flux networks and all that stuff. But at least for now, we can kind of start having like a power distribution system that'll work its way through the base. But like you can see, we're obviously gaining power here, which is cool. And then we're obviously gaining resources here, which is cool. So like if I need more iron, I can just snag this. Okay. And we'll do you. And then you. And then you. And that's cool. And then there's your iron. And like I said, that copper dude doesn't repair, which is a bummer, but it is what it is. So if we need to get deeper into power, we can, but I don't think we need to right now. I think what we or what I'd like to do right now is maybe look at getting into applied energistics if I can, because if I can get into applied energistics, then I have better storage, easier crafting, easier access to my resources, and less inventory management, which is always, in my opinion, a good time, right? Like that's the goal, right? Easier inventory management, for me, at least. So while I admit that refined storage is easier and simpler, I like AE. Like, I just want to use applied energistics. Like, and I know a few people in the comments have said, hey, Dyer, you've done AE a lot lately. Can you please do refined? I'd really prefer to do applied energistics. It even says here, right? This is the preferred storage system for this pack because it has capabilities with Project E and applied flux for amazing power storage. Like, there's cool stuff that I want to check out in AE2 in this, and it just there's some really, it's more advanced, right? If you're looking for a simpler system, refined storage is definitely cool and much easier. But for me, especially with the new disks that can store, like, you know, which I'm assuming, you know, that they exist in here, like the deep, is that what it's called? Deep storage? Yeah, right? Deep storage, disk storage, like these things make it so that you can get really good stuff going on. With applied energistics, you can store like you do in refined storage. So that's the route I'm gonna go. So to get started in this dude, we're gonna need a bunch of things, obviously. So we're gonna need some inscribers, and we're gonna need some of the presses, right? So A2 press. We're gonna need all 4 of you. So where do we get those from? Crafting presses are obtained by breaking a mysterious cube. Mysterious cubes. That's not where we're going in this thing. Okay, here we go. Skystone dust, Certus quartz, and iron plate. And then I assume, yes, diamond, and then I assume gold, and then I assume silicon. Cool. And silicon in this pack can be gotten from smelting Certus quartz dust, or you can, that actually is pretty much it. Okay, cool. So Certus quartz dust is going to be a big one. Growth. So let's see. Certus quartz. So like the can we get flawless by chance? It doesn't look like we can. But flawed we can get by dropping charged Certus quartz into there, right? And we're going to want charged Certus quartz, so for that we're going to need a charger, which looks pretty easy to get too. Sweet. So we don't necessarily, but we do want Certus quartz. So we're going to want to sieve some sand. 3% chance in there, 4% chance in flint. I've already got an iron set up, and that's where I'm going to get 6%, so a little bit better. Yeah, so I'm going to say, like, probably not worth going crazy trying to get Certus quartz from sieving. Although I do have a lot of Certus quartz dust, actually, which I get from sieving dust, don't I? Yes. Okay. So that would be cool. Now, can I turn you... I can turn you into silicon, but can I turn... Ooh, hey, that's cool. So I can get charged Certus plus Certus quartz dust. Gives me 2 Certus crystal. Okay. And then can I crusher you? I can inscriber you, but can I crusher you? I can. Cool. All right. Now for you, what else can I do? First things first. So if I got a charger and an inscriber, I would be rewarded with a Certus Quartz Crystal, and then I wouldn't have to sieve it, right? I like that. And then I could charge it, and then I could use dust to dupe it. Let's do that. Deal? Okay, so charger. We're just going to need some copper. That's my play here now. That's how we're doing things, right? It's charging time. Now, I guess that has to be sticky pistons, which I think I can manage. Right? So we're going to want a couple pistons. Let me get 4 to start. And we're going to obviously want more. Now, slime ball, or basically like any kind of resin ball from Zycraft. Slime balls can come from... It's like milk or something, right? I have to do something with milk. Yeah, that's a thing. Biomass, huh? That could be cool. Because biomass I can get from crushing like almost any crop, right? So like if I got a potato, crushed that. And then I probably want another infusing factory. Okay. And only because I happened to use these here. But like, I'm going to actually put you back here. At least for the time being. Until such time that I don't need infusing factories for this anymore. But there you go. And then I can take my biofuel, throw you right in there, right? And then I can turn clay balls into slime balls. That was 25 biomass, and it consumes how much per? 10? Okay, so that's not bad. I can crush her up a little bit more. And then get 3 more because it's 25. Uh-oh. Named dude spawn. Let's go take him on. I gotta get some kind of like... Oh, he's like a bad news kind of dude, isn't he? Uh-oh, he got out. That's not good. Running away. Running away. Where'd he go? Okay, he's over there. Woo! That was close. That was close. Ain't gonna lie, that was a little bit close. I did not mean to step on that pressure plate. I really shouldn't have that pressure plate there, should I? I really shouldn't. I thought it was a good idea at the time. It seemed like a good idea at the time. Come here, Franklin. I got this. I just don't want him to fall. Because I want whatever his like blue named item is. Aha! Ha 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 ha! We did it! We did it! We did it! Look at that, team. Team, we did it. Sweet. Explosive damage, socketed, mana boost, reach. I like reach. Armor, max mana, couple slots. Like all around a good thing. And then like a nice little chip. Oh yeah, look at that. All right, cool. All right, lots of loots to go through here, as you can see. So let me come back in a minute, and I'll be right back. All right, so I've got a new little platform underneath my chests and whatnot, and this is where like the central hub of my AE system is going to go. And now I've got my inscriber set up. Ooh, look at all these fancy inscribers. That's nice. Now, is there like the better inscribers in this pack, or I'm not sure. The extended inscriber. Okay. I don't know if that's the one that I'm used to seeing, but maybe it looks different. It definitely looks different from what I'm used to seeing, but all good. All good. Um, Automation can access any slot from any side. That's cool. Produced items will not be auto-exported. Ooh, that's cool. Input slot stack size. Oh, that's so much nicer. You can get those up to 64 now. Sweet. Hey, too. Doing some cool stuff. Let me tells you. Okay. So I did a bunch of crafting between episodes, as you can see. Got as much, kind of ready as possible, including making a bunch of silicon. I even sieved up a little bit of Certus quartz, because what I learned is that I don't get access to this quest, which it gives you random stuff, until I actually complete this quest, which requires the actual crystal. So I had to sieve a little bit. Now, this will get me, like, energy input. I don't think I need these, necessarily. I think what I want to do is jump straight to Fluix crystals, and then, this. Finding where... Instead of finding inscriber you press, you can now craft them with the inscriber. You just need skystone dust for crafting them, which we get from sieving sand. So do I have skystone dust? Because I know I've sieved a healthy amount of sand, but maybe I'm using the wrong sieve, right? Skystone dust we can get from sieving with iron, so I should have some. It's a 7.5. I must have some skystone dust around here somewhere. Oh yes, I do. Excellent. Nice. Okay, cool. And then I can also get like a bucket of water. So what I was thinking is I really want like an elevator, but that's going to require not terribly expensive. I should be able to do that. And can I get wool? Yes, wool also has EMC. Well, that's kind of nice. I could probably get an elevator going on. I don't want to say relatively easily, but easily enough, because I have one ender pearl, which if I snag a bunch of covalence dust, should be able to dupe relatively easily. Okay. And then if I grabbed string, which, by the way, also has EMC, but I can go straight to the wool bit, and then I can do that, gets me a bunch of wool. Yeah? I like that. Okay. And then I can come over here and make elevators. And just as a reminder, that covalence dust is not terribly hard to get. It's a diamond and a coal, and we get like a healthy amount of EMC for that. Because generally diamonds were like the 8 that. So, and like, I'm okay on diamonds, right? I'm making diamonds over here, right? We have almost a stack. This chest is going to get full awfully quick, by the way. So, like, be aware. So now with that said, I can do something like this, right? Cool. Now, like a smart person, I only made one elevator, but that's okay. I might be able to access my dude here. And you know what I'm going to do? Just because ender pearls are such an important resource for me, I'm just going to keep that as the target here, just in case I ever accidentally, too much it. I like that. That works for me. Okay, so now I should be able to get you in there. And I can absolutely laser IO automate this at some point or something like that. And then I was going to have, maybe over in this corner. Yeah. And then I should be able to do that and that. Okay. There we go. That and that. Aha. Beautiful. That's what I like to see. Okay. Let's see what I've got by way of laser IO stuff. So I have one of you. I just need a couple cards. I need 3 item cards to make this work. So I'm going to need 2 gold nuggets and 2 clay. And smelt it up lickety-split, which shouldn't be too bad because they have, you know. Though it doesn't seem like they're moving particularly fast here. But that's okay. Actually, I already have cards over there. Yep, you can go away. I'm done with you at the moment. And all this stuff down here is temporary, obviously, because of obvious reasons. Like, once I get, you know, better stuff going on, we should be cooler, right? Okay. I'm pretty sure I can do this with 3. Okay. So if I had a chest, boop, and then we had you, and then I'm going to need filters, right? I'm going to need glass panes and that. So we're going to actually need more of both. Okay. So here you're going to have that, right? And here you're going to have an extract, but you're going to filter what you're extracting with regular Certus quartz, one at a time. And then you're also going to have a stock, and you're going to filter what you can stock with charged Certus quartz. So in theory, if I do that, he should be automated now. Ha 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 ha! Look at it go. Right? Not too shabby. Very, very simple. Right? With proper filtering and all that, you don't even have to worry about channels and all that nonsense. So there you go. Automated charged Certus, which is going to be very useful for us. And then I can snag that charged Certus and dupe it into more of that. Cool. I like. All right. Now let's get a diamond. And I'm going to need that because we want one of each of these, right? And silicon. So I think, oh, and then we need, don't we need iron plates? Is that what we need? Yeah, so we're going to need iron plates. So I can get that with an engineer's hammer, or I can do the Invar hammer with 2 iron. That seems doable with some string. Okay. Wrong thing. Oh, and you can probably go in there. Okay, engineer's hammer, right? And then 4 of you. And then you can go into my backpack, along with all my other backpacky things. Though, do you repair? You don't seem to repair, so I will say no. Okay, so then you are going to be here, and then it's, what goes on the bottom, by the way? So, oh, it's skystone dust goes on the top. Bing, bang, and then one of these makes silicon, I assume? Yep. Sweet. So that's going to be your first, and then this will be your second, and then gold. Right, and then that dude. And there's your 4 presses. Cool? Hooray! Quest completed. Bing, bang, boom. Loving it. Looking good. So with the presses done, I'm probably going to want more inscribers, which I will figure out in a moment here, how I'm going to lay those out. Because I shouldn't have too much of a problem. If I got 2 more potatoes, I'm going to get 4 potatoes and a bunch of clay. And that's what we'll do, right? And then we can put the potatoes in here. And we can put the clay in there. And that'll be no problem. And then I can get... In total, I'm going to want 3 more inscribers, right? That would be my expectation. So if I got 3 more inscribers, and I could have 1 for each of these, and then the final one that'll combine stuff, right? So that should be cool. All right, where are we at quest-wise? Because, oh, bounty board. I've been killing spiders. Yay, me. What I should think about having is a chest that sits next to this with, like, 1 of each thing that I want to convert. But we'll kind of get there at some point, right? So I think I need 2 more slime balls, because I'm pretty sure I've got 1 in my inventory chest over there. And again, the whole point of this is I would like to get an A system as quickly as possible, just to have a place to, like, throw all my junk, and that'll just make crafting and inventory manage that much easier. See? Definitely 1 more. Sweet. Ah, look who's coming to visit. Speaking of killing spiders. That's the reason I kill so many, is I've been ignoring my mob farm over there, but, like, every now and then they wander over and they can climb the fences, so, yeah, whatever. Alright, so 2 more inscribers, please. So I'm going to want 6 of you, 6 of you, and that makes 3 of you, and that should be cool. And then you can go away, because I don't really need that. Do you have EMC? Please have EMC. I know you don't, right? No. Okay. Shame. Shame. What I could do, maybe I'll move these crafters over to here, and this would be a good spot for this, or even over here. And the reason I'm saying that is because this is kind of going to be my central hub, and then I can branch off to the other spots, right? I broke you. Can I vein mine you guys? Yep. I can manage that. Perfect. Just barely manage it, but manage it nonetheless. All right, so then we'll have our inscribers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then, you know, over here, off like 1 step away, I could have my charger with the automation bits. And that would be kind of cool. I like it. I like it. I might wind up moving this torch, but I'm okay with that. And then the chest. And then the extract, that, and that. And why don't you do me a favor and charge up some more Certus for me real quick. Obviously, you need power to do any charging, but that's okay. We'll get there. Cool. Now everybody's got power, and you're doing your job. Beautiful. And then, generally speaking, I do... logic is the gold one, right? Yeah. I think I usually go calculation, logic, engineering is diamond. I do that one last. And what's that, dude? Accumulation press. Oh, that's from mega cells. Okay, that makes sense. And then silicon, right? So what I could do is like 16 of you, and that gets going. Yeah, let's get some like gold. Let's get some diamonds. I'm just gonna start like a bunch of these things. Cool. Look at that. Nice, right? And it's all cruising. And then we'll start putting stuff together as needed. And then for more of this, turn off our magnet, drop, drop, and then that'll combine. Magnet on, good to go. And that gets us a bunch more sort of quartz crystal, right? I like it. I like it. And I like that I can have more than 1 item at a time in these guys. Like, that's huge to me. Okay. And then over here, you can start combining things with redstone, right? And we'll obviously be automating these soon. But for now, you know, we'll let it rip. I might want a few more of these. Okay. So now that we've got this all cooking, let's take a break for a second, see where I'm at. I am at wrapping up point. So what I'm going to do now is get ready for the next stage of AE2, which presumably is going to be the drive, the terminals, a disk, and etc. So I want to real quick just review what's coming in terms of quest rewards and whatnot. So having one of each processor will get me some cool stuff, which I'm looking forward to, right? So you here, and that's combining. And maybe just for fun, I'll do this just so I can kind of like, you know, get the thing. And it might not be a bad idea to throw some acceleration dudes in there. Only because we're like, you know, doing a lot right now. So that's going to require some charge Certus, which I might as well make. Give me some redstone, please. Oh, buddy traders here. I've been looking at the trades and so far unimpressed. But we'll see. Maybe something better will come out of it. Is it charged? Do I need charged? I think I need charged, don't I? Look at you guys being all villagery. Yeah, like nothing exciting. Though you do get some like really nice. I won't lie. There's always one trade that's like a very nice enchantment deal, but most other trades have been meh. That should be enough for now. So you, and you. Cool. Okay. So that's a nice quest reward there. This completed this guy. Oh, I need Fluix Dust, which I assume I can make in an inscriber. Or I can just crush in my crusher, which is probably what I'm going to wind up doing. All right, for now, wrapping up point. Double20 sign off. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. We'll come back next time. And we'll, what I'll do is I'll prep as much as I can between episodes so that we can get AE2 up and running next episode. For now, Double20 sign off. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Take it easy.